Hear that? Crunch, crunch, crunch. It's a cold one this morning. It's a crisp one. My wife always makes fun of the way I say crispy. Crispy, crispy. Does that sound weird to you? I don't think it does. I think it sounds normal. You know what's not normal? Look at those clouds compared to those clouds. Jeez, I don't know. Something about these ones look different. I just can't put my finger on it. Anyway, folks, as you can see from the thumbnail, I'm asking for your guys' opinion over to the shop. I had a plan. Now I'm thinking I might want to change that plan. You guys, some of you guys had mentioned before that I should do the plan that I'm thinking of, and I explained why I didn't want to do that. But now I'm thinking you might be right, because yeah, anyway, I guess we'll get into it. First thing I gotta do though is I need to move a coach from my basement back to the cottage in the Bunky, the store, because we're getting a new to us coach and love seat in the basement. So I gotta get I gotta get the love seat, I guess, not the coach, but I gotta get the coach on the back of this truck by myself and secure it. And it's not like, you know, this truck's high or anything. It's only got 37s and a larger block on the back to contend with. Should be easy. Boys, oh boys, look at all that lumber. Oh, geez, I better not say that. All the tree huggers living in their condos in the city will get upset. But we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We got slowed down because of the weather. But we're getting there. We'll probably have 3 pole lengths left to tamper with. Look at that. That wasn't like that a couple days ago. It's almost leaning right over on the 80. We're getting close. Got the tree shearer back going again. Started working on this side of the line over here. A little too big. Took that rest of that down with the chainsaw. We got to go through here. There's a big hemlock there. A couple big hemlock. Big pine tree. Big oak, unfortunately. And then we're there. Underground from right here. There's the 080. And what a nice day. Minus 13. But it's beautiful. Well, I got some shoveling to do. Okay, well, that was a lot of fun. There's a few things in this world that I dislike doing, and moving furniture is right up there. Not to mention shoveling 2 feet of snow to get it in, but it's in. Now I know I mentioned before in videos, or at least one, what our plans are with this Bunky. We got the window here, that's going in, and we got a window for back there. And the original plan is we're gonna move to the cottage so we can rent out the house while we work on the cottage and get the cottage ready to rent. And the plan is this is gonna be Ashley's office. So we're gonna run power out here, put a little, probably a little heat pump in here so it has AC and heat. And this will be her office for now. I'll probably put a TV out here too, so that I can come out here, Bauer can come out here, you know, and it's not noisy inside the cottage. But eventually, this is just gonna be another spot where people can stay. So probably at least one bed, maybe bunk beds, whatever. If you rent the place, the grown-ups can stay inside. The kids could stay out here. It'd be a cool little spot for them. But that's the game plan there. So that's decided. That's not what I need you guys' opinion on. That's coming up here next. Okay folks, so here's what I want your opinion on. So again, well, I've kind of been over this. I explained what my plans were for the shop. So the original plan was where you see this pipe right here. This is going to be a toilet. This is going to be a toilet. There's going to be a wall right here. So this whole front section of the shop was going to be bathroom, office, and office over here. And then above the office, I was going to have a wall and then a set of steps going up right over in this corner over here up to a loft, to have like some storage and stuff up there, some windows, and the front was going to be a man door in the middle and two big windows on each side. But now that I've had these two dump trucks parked in here, and even without having this finished and no heat in here, it's very nice to be able to pull both these trucks in. Also, what I plan to do down the road is I'd like to open up this shop to the public, hire a mechanic. You know, every shop around here seems to be swamped. You can't get in for weeks a lot of times. So my plan would be to hire a mechanic to do some work on trucks and whatnot. And to be able to have two trucks in here is pretty nice. Now, so what I'm thinking is I will match the door in the back with the door in the front so you can just drive right through. And a man door, obviously, still some windows up on top to let some light in. But over in this corner over here, I still would like to do a bathroom out in the shop itself. But this corner here, wherever the door is, the door doesn't even have to be as wide as the one in back, because the one in back is plenty wide. I could make the door a little more narrow, have a man door here, and have a little office. Have an office right in this corner. And what I planned to do in this area, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I do plan to gear this spot up to sell gravel out of here. Gravel, topsoil, sand, all that sort of stuff, where homeowners, you know, just private people can come in with their dump trailers or utility trailers or trucks or whatever during the week, on the weekends, and get some material, you know, 1, 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, however many yards you need. Because going to the quarry can intimidate some people. So to be able to come here, especially on a weekend, because that's when a lot of people do their own work, is on weekends, and there's no quarry that's open here on the weekends. So that would be convenient. Also, as you guys seen, I did that part on purpose back to the cottage. I am buying a sawmill, guaranteed. So I have that land back there. I also bought a bunch of land in behind the pit that's got some big stuff on it. So I am buying a wood mill. And the reason for the wood mill is not really to make money off it, to sell it. It's for my own projects. But I will open up lumber to the public. So what I'm thinking is, especially once I have the wood mill, is I'm thinking this would be a good scenario to keep the shop, not tie up the room with the offices and all that. Just keep that the shop itself, and then build out of lumber that I cut off my own land, that I saw up, build an office over in this area somewhere, like a 24 by 24 or something like that, 2 offices inside, a bathroom, you know, whatever, where people that come in, buy lumber, buy material, topsoil, gravel, whatever, can come in here, come into the office, pay for it. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking now. This is just a small piece of the land that we have here. We have like 70 acres through this section that goes down the highway, and then we bought another like 140 acres in behind. So we got lots and lots and lots of land. So there's gonna be more space. The more fill that I take out of here, the more land that I clear. We're gonna have tons of space. So it's not like I'm jammed and I need to make, you know, 2 things happen with this building. I got lots of space and obviously lots of lumber that I can do things with. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. And I was getting frustrated that we didn't pick the window sizes, because that's really all we've been waiting on, is picking the window sizes to finish off this end. And now I'm happy that we didn't, because I'm really thinking that this is the way that I want to go. So yeah, that's basically it. Just give me your opinion. Let me know if you think what I'm thinking is a good idea. Knowing the situation and knowing the scenario. But that's it. Just a little Friday episode. Not much going on right now because of the weather, so I figured I'd get your guys' input on this. But anyway, folks, until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.